Gashohe, KTN.
Now from Kericho to the capital, and a Nairobi court has allowed embattled former Cabinet Secretary Raphael Tuju a 7-day break before he can plead to charges leveled against him. Kibra Chief Magistrate Stella Atambo says the period will give Tuju sufficient time to get medical attention. This as Milimani Law Court's Magistrate Daisy Mutai declined to allow DCI officers access to Tuju's residence for retrieval of CCTV footage, saying the request didn't give sufficient grounds to do so. As Alona Chanda now reports, Tuju faces a charge of giving false information to the police.
Raphael Tuju's bet on courts is paying off, albeit temporarily, after Kibera Law Court's Chief Principal Stella Atambo granted his application for a 14-day period before he appears in court. Atambo concurred with submissions by the defense that Tuju needs time to recover fast.
Let both parties make their arguments on the defects and otherwise of the charge, if any, at the next court appearance in presence of the accused person, because we are all in agreement, both sides are in agreement on the aspect of deferment of the charge.
Tuju's woes that landed him in court began on Saturday when he vanished, triggering fears of abduction, only to resurface on Monday, claiming he had sought refuge at an unknown family in Kiambu for fear of his life. He was immediately arrested and now faces a charge of giving false information to police. Tuju has successfully been granted a 200,000 shillings anticipatory bail, barring police from arresting him. Tuju defense team insists that any attempt to apprehend him before formal charges will be unconstitutional.
As at yesterday, the High Court had granted Honorable Tuju anticipatory bail of 200,000. So that is enough security for him to be released pending production in court. So the court has given us 14 days. Within that period, for Honorable Tuju to get well and to come back to court. First of all, to see his health status, and second of all, to see whether he's in a proper and fit condition to take the plea and move on with this matter.
Efforts by DCI officers to access Tuju's residence to retrieve CCTV footage have not borne fruits. Milimani Magistrate Daisy Mutai declined the request, saying the DCI failed to disclose sufficient grounds to investigate him. Alona Chanda, KTN.